वेलकम बैक डियर स्टूडेंट्स। पिछले चैप्टर में हमने पोलन ग्रेन्स के बारे में पढ़ा था। हमने पढ़ा था डिजीजेस कॉज्ड बाय पोलन ग्रेन्स। आज हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। मैंने सारे लेसन को क्वेश्चन आंसर फॉर्म में तैयार करने की कोशिश की है। तो नेम द पोलन प्रोडक्ट्स, व्हाट इज देयर यूज। पोलन से बनने वाले प्रोडक्ट्स के नाम बताएं। देखो, पोलन आर रिच इन न्यूट्रिएंट्स। पोलन जो है उनमें काफ़ी मात्रा में न्यूट्रिएंट्स पाए जाते हैं। देयर फोर दे आर यूज्ड एज सप्लीमेंट्री फूड इन द यूरोपियन कंट्रीज। दे आर यूज्ड इन लार्ज अमाउंट, large number, and they use them in the form of pollen tablets and syrups, and they are usually taken by the athletes to increase their performance, or they are also used by the race horses. So they are used as food supplement in the form of pollen tablets and syrups. Pollen consumption has been claimed to increase the performance of athlete. ऐसा माना जाता है कि वो परफॉर्मेंस को इंक्रीज कर देते हैं और रेस हॉर्सेस की परफॉर्मेंस को भी इंक्रीज करते हैं। हमने कुछ क्वेश्चन लिखे हैं नीचे जो मैंने ऊपर ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन कर दिए हैं। वो क्वेश्चंस क्या हैं देखो। हाउ पोलन ग्रेन कैन बी प्रिजर्व्ड एज फॉसिल्स। आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू कि पोलन ग्रेन जो हैं दे आर कवर्ड बाय टू layers, two membranes. Outer layer is called exine, which is hard and made up of sporopollenin, and this sporopollenin layer cannot be digested by the enzymes, and it is a resistant layer. It can withstand high temperature and strong acids. Therefore, due to the presence of that sporopollenin exine, the pollen grain can be preserved as fossil. इसको ही दूसरे रूप में पूछा जाता है, हाउ पोलन ग्रेन्स कैन सर्वाइव एट हाई टेम्परेचर, हाई स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड अल्कलीज। देन नेम द मटेरियल ऑफ विच एक्साइन ऑफ द पोलन ग्रेन इज मेड अप ऑफ। वो ऑलरेडी मैंने बता दिया, स्पोरोपोलेनिन। एंड नेम द मटेरियल ऑफ विच एंटाइन इज मेड अप ऑफ। इनर लेयर ऑफ द पोलन ग्रेन दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटाइन, विच इज मेड अप ऑफ, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, दैट इज पैक्टोज की बनी होती है वो लेयर। पैक्टिन हम बोलते हैं। एंड वन मोर सब्सटेंस दैट इज कॉल्ड सेलुलोस। नाउ वी कम टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, दैट इज वायबिलिटी ऑफ द पोलन ग्रेन। भी पोलन ग्रेन कितने टाइम तक सर्वाइव कर सकते हैं। वी हैव ऑब्जर्व दैट पोलन ग्रेन्स ऑफ सम सीरियल्स सच एज राइस एंड व्हीट lose viability within 30 minutes. You have to learn this one, that pollen grains of the rice and wheat, they can survive only up to 30 minutes after their release. However, in some members of the Rosaceae, these are the name of the family, Rosaceae, in which rose is there, Leguminaceae, in which leguminous plant, and Solanaceae, this is the family of the potato and this brinjal. पोलन ग्रेन्स मेंटेन वायबिलिटी फॉर मंथ्स, कई महीनों तक सर्वाइव कर सकते हैं इनमें पोलन ग्रेन्स आफ्टर देयर रिलीज। देन फर्दर द पोलन ग्रेन कैन बी स्टोर्ड फॉर ईयर्स इन द लिक्विड नाइट्रोजन। लिक्विड नाइट्रोजन में पोलन ग्रेन को कई सालों तक हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं। जो क्वेश्चन इसमें पूछा जाता है, व्हाट इज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द लिक्विड नाइट्रोजन, दैट इज -196 डिग्री। यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस। क्वेश्चन लिखना है, लिख लो, what is the temperature of liquid nitrogen, -196 degree Celsius. Such stored pollen grains can be used as a pollen banks. क्वेश्चन ये भी पूछ लिया जाता है 2 नंबर में, what are pollen banks? The answer is the pollen grain can be stored for years in the liquid nitrogen. Such stored pollen grains are called pollen banks. Next question, write short note on the pistil or name the different part of the pistil. पिस्टिल के बारे में हमने बताना है, शॉर्ट नोट और उसके डिफरेंट पार्ट्स। Pistil is made up of 3 parts, that is stigma, style, and swollen lower part, that is called ovary. This is the ovary. Stigma is the you can say stage it behave just like a table which receive the pollen grains, जो pollen grains को receive करता है. This stigma which behave like platform receive the pollen grains, and this is the long style. The pollen grain which fall on the stigma, they give rise to a pollen tube. The pollen tube passes through this style, and this swollen lower part is called ovary, which contain a chamber. This is a chamber, and this chamber is called ovarian chamber or locule. Ovarian, it is also called ovarian cavity. It contain a mass of parenchymatous cells. This is a mass of parenchymatous cells as a cushion, or you can say swollen part which is made up of mass of parenchymatous tissue. This is called placenta, and this placenta bear the ovule. This is the ovule. The ovary may contain one ovule, and it may contain several ovules. Ovule give rise to seeds, and ovary give rise to fruit. Mature ovule is called seed, mature ovary is called fruit. So the fruit which contain one seed, it means their ovary contain one ovule. For example, mango. Similarly, the wheat is there, and sometime the ovary may contain several ovules. They bear the several seed. For example, papaya, watermelon, these contain several seeds. It means their ovary contains several ovules. So let us read now. Pistil is female reproductive part of the flower. Each pistil has three parts. I have already told: stigma, style, and ovary. Stigma serve as a landing platform for pollen grains. Style is elongated, slender. Slender means thin part beneath the stigma. Basal, bulged, यानी उभरा हुआ part, swollen part of the pistil is ovary. Ovary contain a cavity called ovarian cavity or locule. The placenta, a cushion-like structure, is located inside the ovarian cavity. Ovule or megasporangium rise from placenta. The number of ovule in the ovary may be one. For example, wheat, paddy, and mango. You have to learn these examples. Question is usually asked: name the plant which bear single ovule in an ovary. So wheat, paddy, and mango. And name the plant which bears many ovules in the ovary: papaya, watermelon, and orchid. These are the plants. Now we will study what are monocarpellary gynoecium and multicarpellary gynoecium. When the gynoecium, or you can say in a flower, the gynoecium is group of pistil, but when gynoecium is made up of only single pistil, it is called monocarpellary gynoecium. जब एक फ्लावर के अंदर सिर्फ एक ही पिस्टिल हो, उस गाइनीशियम को या उस फ्लावर को हम कहेंगे इट कंटेन मोनोकार्पिलरी गाइनीशियम. When in a flower there are present several pistils or several carpels, then we say that this flower contain multicarpellary gynoecium. उसमें gynoecium जो है वो multicarpellary है. When the gynoecium consists of more than one pistil, then it is called multicarpellary. It is further of two type. जो कार्पल्स हैं एक फ्लावर के अंदर, they may get fused, वो फ्यूज हो सकते हैं. Then they are called multicarpellary syncarpus. And if the carpels, they are free, they are not fused, they are independent from each other, then they are called apocarpus. So multicarpellary syncarpus, when gynoecium consists of more than one pistil, they are called fused. For example, papaver is the example, and you have to learn this example. Question आता है, name the plant having multicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. So you have to answer the papaver. Similarly, the question is asked, name the plant which have multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium. That is, the example is Michelia. So when gynoecium consists of more than one pistil, they are free. For example, Michelia. दोनों example NCERT में दिए हुए हैं, and you have to remember this. Okay students, आज हम इतना ही करेंगे, and then we will proceed to next lecture tomorrow. Thank you.